Appreciate you coming down. Hey, this is Sandy with the Coffee Shop Podcast here with Toomer from UMA Trading in Atlanta, and we have a new relationship. We're purchasing a unique coffee from Ethiopia from them, and so we're going to talk a little bit about the farm. It's a family-owned business.
Yes.
Your dad's a farmer in Ethiopia.
Yes.
But it is the Yirgacheffe. It's a natural process coffee, and we're going to talk a little bit about what that means. And we're very excited, and my wife and I have been sharing this with local groups that we go social events, and we've already had people buying it from us. And we have taken it on vacations and shared it with people. We've sent samples to a lot of our shops before it's even on the website, and we're already having pre-orders for it. It's one of the better coffees for us in 2018 going into 2019, so I'm really excited for this. And so let's talk a little bit about the family farm and your dad and how you got into this and how long your dad's been in this.
Okay. Yeah. So my dad has been in this coffee farming business for about 21 years now.
Okay.
And yeah, I grew up pretty much around the farm, but I have never thought about going in this business until a year ago, and we opened a company, our headquarters here in Atlanta, Georgia, 3 months ago.
Right.
So we basically import Ethiopian coffee from my dad's farm and also from farmers around the Yirgacheffe and the Guji area. We have washing mills in those locations.
Right.
So our main goal for opening this company is to connect with roasters here in the U.S., smaller roasters, medium roasters, home roasters, and also big roasters here in the U.S. And and this Yirgacheffe Natural that you got is one of the 5 coffees that we have a lot. And I would say it is one of the best that we have, and it's a natural process, the coffee. And yeah.
So the natural process, you may not know what natural process coffee is because it all seems natural. But when coffee is processed on the field and the little beans are taken out of the fruit called the cherry, there's 2 methods basically. Washed, semi-washed, and then the natural product.
Exactly.
But the natural processed coffees are picked a little bit later, so they're a little riper.
Yes.
And they're more. There's a hands-on process.
It's a very
labor process because you just set the coffee out in the sun and let the sun dry it out, kind of like a raisin. It opens up, and then you go through and pick. So why don't we talk about that a little bit?
Yes. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee, and natural process has been the process that we've been using for decades.
Yeah.
And
hundreds of years.
Hundreds and hundreds of years. Yeah. And I would say we like natural coffee because of the fruitiness of the fruitiness you get from the cupping notes. What happens in the natural process is that after the cherries are picked, they get laid in a bed and they get sun-dried.
Right.
And the cherries, all the flavor in the cherries go to the seed.
Right.
In the process, which makes
they absorb a lot of that fruitiness.
The
and the
fruitiness.
Yep.
Yeah. And in that process, you have to flip them so that they get evenly dried. Otherwise,
they will have and different things.
Yep. Otherwise, they will have. They won't have that good cupping note on them unless they're done right. So it's like you said, it's hand-on, so it has to be done
intensive.
Right. Exactly. So for that reason, and also for mass production, most people right this time like to get washed more than the natural. But I love the natural coffee. If you get the right natural coffee, I would say that is the best way to go.
When I first got into roasting, I went to a cupping that the company that we use, our coffee roaster is a Dietrich roaster. It's an infrared roaster, which we feel is kind of one of the game changers and things that separates us from a lot of other flame bed roasters. It gives you a much milder, more consistent coffee, we think, and lower acid, and just it really brings out a lot of the flavors in coffees that are missed in a traditional flame bed roasting. But when I went to the Dietrich headquarters, we did a cupping, and there was a coffee. We were going around and sharing our what we were tasting, and there was this one. Everybody was saying, "This tastes like blueberries. What is it?" And he said, "Well, this is a natural process."
Yeah.
And he was explaining how the natural process, you get a lot of fruity.
Yeah.
Blueberry is pretty typical, but I have had some that had. I had some one time that had a peach flavor, what I would call peach flavor. It's very fruity. And when you get the Aricha at home, when you order a bag of it, I recommend open it and smell it. First thing you're going to notice, it's going to smell kind of like blueberries. It's so very fruity, and it carries over to after it's ground and after you make the first cup. It's incredible, and I challenge you to drink it without milk and sugar. Just drink it black. It is, in my opinion, one of the, as I've already said, it's one of our top coffees for 2018 going into 2019. And we pay a premium for it. That's why you'll see the price is a little higher, but as they say, you get what you pay for. And we're very excited. And so going into 2019, we have talked about a couple of coffees. We are, and keep watching our website, we may be bringing in some coffee. If you're a roaster, you might want to give us a call. Let's talk about those two coffees that you said I might be able to bring in for roasters to talk to us about.
Well, those two coffees are from the Guji area. They're specialty coffee.
Right.
Cup score is around 89.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah,
well, good. Well, we're excited. That's kind of a new avenue for us to get into wholesaling to other roasters. If you're a roaster, please, give us a call, and I'd be glad to talk to you, send you some samples if we go this route, and I'll kind of keep you in the loop. But right now, I want you to try this Aricha and tell me what you think. This is, of course, on our YouTube channel here. If you like what you're hearing, we're going to be adding more and more videos about a lot of things. How to grade coffee at home. I'm going to teach you how to become a coffee expert in 5 minutes. Most people get blown away by all the tasting notes and all that stuff. We're going to simplify that. We're going to talk about hand grinders and how to travel with coffee. My wife and I are quite snobby with our coffee. When we travel, we don't drink the coffee in the hotels. We bring our own bag, bring our own pour over, even bring our own little hand grinder. We do it all. We're going to talk about that. So if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel, like it, leave a comment down there, and we would appreciate your support because that'll help us grow this. And of course, go to TOOMERScoffee.com or our other brand, if you're a church or ministry, coffeeformissions.com. And we just look forward to this year with this new Ethiopian coffee, the Aricha Natural. And so I appreciate you coming down from Atlanta to visit with me.
And I appreciate it. And we'll be looking forward to do business with TOOMERS Coffee in the future. And we'll be having these 5 coffees. Yeah. We'll be for the new crop, for 2019 crop. So I will be looking forward to be doing business with you guys.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you an awful lot.
All right.
Okay. And we'll do.